Part 2 of Outlander's 7th season begins with a bang, and is the most action-packed episode to date. He and Claire barely have time to celebrate after ending on the cliffhanger that Jamie survived his ship's return voyage from Europe to America, and then he's already escaping the Redcoats. Naturally, that isn't the only shocking revelation made in the first 3 episodes of Outlander Season 7, Part 2, as William struggles to accept the fact that Jamie is his father. Episode 12, Carnal Knowledge, will appeal to Jamie fans because Sam Heughan is the main character. Since it only covers the Revolutionary War events in Philadelphia and skips over Roger's storyline for 1 episode, this is undoubtedly the best-paced episode of Season 7 to date. Catching up with Roger in the upcoming episodes will be interesting, but Outlander works best when its focus isn't split, enabling it to concentrate on the most significant plot lines. Rachel and Ian make an appearance, but Claire, Jamie, Lord John, and William take center stage. It's more obvious than ever that Part 1's first 3 episodes serve largely as a prelude to the remainder of the narrative. The show finally delves into the core of the conflict in Episode 12. The drama and high stakes in Episode 12 keep us on our toes because everyone is acting out. Outlander maintains a good balance throughout the story, allowing the characters to disregard propriety and act on their emotions, even though violence and aggression don't make for engaging television. Personal problems turn out to be equally explosive as the war intensifies. Although the episode title, Carnal Knowledge, indicates that sex is not the main focus of the series, we do get a glimpse of the classic Outlander in this episode, which features multiple intimate scenes. With the war raging in the background, the characters find solace in one another when words fail and emotions are too great to handle. However, throughout the episode, charges of treason, espionage, and accountability are raised, and it becomes evident that the characters will soon have to choose a side. Lord John and William are unaware that they are on the wrong side of the conflict, but Jamie, Claire, and I are aware of how it will unfold. William has one of the episode's most intense arcs because learning his parentage has completely upended his identity. He acts in accordance with his disorganized sense of honor and self. He and Jamie are obviously still in love, and it appears that Outlander is setting up the characters for a future conflict because Jamie would never abandon the revolution. The long-awaited Jamie and Claire scene finally appears at the end of the show, and it has a satisfying conclusion that includes both heartfelt speeches and tender moments. Although it will be difficult to find a spouse who shares Rachel's beliefs, Ian and Rachel still seem to be on track to replace Jamie and Claire as a young couple in love. Outlander will undoubtedly deliver the romantic moments that characterize the show's early seasons once they are together, though. It's cool to see so much action and intensity in the series, even though Carnal Knowledge still takes its time establishing the season's major plot points. Furthermore, some of the season's most character development occurs in this episode, especially in William and Lord John. Each man has the potential to fight for or against our heroes, and their complex relationships with Jamie and their nation's cause are stirring inside them. Thankfully, nothing in the series could sever Claire and Jamie's relationship at this point. The moment Jamie and William finally sit down and talk about what their father-son relationship means to them is one of the most anticipated moments of the remaining season. William is now revealing the aspects of himself that he inherited from Jamie, which could make him an interesting combatant and possible love interest, as he is letting go of the rigid rules and restrictions he placed on himself. Every episode of Outlander pulls us further into the story, and the Star series keeps improving.